Hey everybody, Chris here with another TV Spotlight review on a show called The 100 on the CW. Um, the last one I did was on The Expanse from the Sci-Fi Channel. I'll try and do one from different networks in case you're not watching them. This one surprised me. I actually discovered it on Netflix. It looked a lot like the Return to some of these other shows just by the graphic of people falling out of the sky or whatever. I had no interest in watching this show. I don't remember. I don't remember what graphic it was that caught my attention that finally pulled me in and made me want to check it out. But on Netflix, I figured let me watch the first episode and see what this is all about. I don't know. I was bored or whatever. After I started it, it blew my mind because it wasn't at all what I thought it was. It's more of a. It's got some sci-fi. So it's sci-fi, post-apocalyptic fantasy sort of stuff in this movie, right? That's my bread and butter. So after it started, I think after the first episode, I was just like, "What the hell? What is this? And how have I been missing it?" Ended up burning through the first season. I think the first two seasons may be on Netflix. They should be because season 3 just ended. You got some great characters in this show. The first season's real cool the way they build that up. So we're 3 seasons in. I don't want to spoil anything. I'm just recommending the show to anyone that may like some of the same things that I like. It's got some real strong people. It's a CW show, so it's got a bunch of beautiful actors. There's hardly anyone that's fugly looking. Even the Grounders end up being good-looking actors and actresses and stuff. So I don't. I guess that they're known for that. So you may recognize this girl here who plays Lexa. I don't think you see her till season 2, I believe. But she is from Fear the Walking Dead. It's a strong female character, and there's some really cool sci-fi elements that go into this thing. Post-apocalyptic, what caused the apocalypse? It's very cool. So the synopsis for the show, that doesn't ruin anything because I think it's the description on Netflix, is that nuclear war has devastated the Earth, and when that happened, there was a bunch of different space stations, 9 different space stations that were floating in space that had crews on them. And after the world destroyed itself, they decided to band together to make one giant space station and all try to survive for the next 100 years before they could go back down to the Earth and begin again. That's the concept. Well, then they run into some issues on the space station, and they decide that they need to see if Earth is inhabitable. So they end up taking. This is all episode 1, yeah. So then they send 100 prisoners, which are all teenage children that are causing issues or whatever. They send them all down to the surface without warning, just as like a punishment. They're all like in like a jail or juvie jail or whatever on the space station. Send them down there to see if it's survivable. They all go down there with these wristbands on that send back vitals and stuff to see if they survive. There's a lot of conflict with that. What they discover once they get to the planet, it's very cool. It's kind of got this weird Lost vibe at times in season 1, and then it gets straight into just like a sci-fi sort of fantasy thing. Very cool. There's technology involved, but then you get to see what's happened on Earth for the last 100 years and evolution and stuff that goes on there without ruining anything. That's kind of difficult, so I'll just leave it there. I really enjoy this show. Season 3 just ended, and each season ends with a really good bam of an ending. Nice cliffhanger that keeps you coming back. And this girl that plays Clarke on the show, the blondie, I don't remember what her name is, but she actually was in some Australian soap opera. And I don't know if this was like her biggest breakout thing, but she's great. All the actors and stuff around her in the show turn out really well. Lots of stuff in here to sink your teeth into. So if you're looking for a new show to binge, this is a great binging show. Also, now that there's 3 seasons, they'll put season 3 out on Netflix probably in the next couple of months, I would imagine, unless CW starts their own streaming service, which would be dumb. But if you have spare time looking for a new show that sounds about like that, This is a great one. So check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel and like the video if you liked it. And keep checking back for more. I'll do some more TV spotlights and maybe some season reviews of stuff that I've caught up on recently. I'm digging through quite a bit of stuff right now while on the treadmill, so I'll try and get these up there, recommendations for things to watch. I highly recommend this show, so let me know what you guys think. And as always, I appreciate you watching. So yeah, thanks for checking out Cinema Geek TV, and I'll catch you guys next time.